How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, I'm going to report another story, the never-ending story of white women calling the police on black folks, especially black men. So, my royal family, I don't feel the need to even read an article. The article will be there. It will be the same repetitive shit. So I'll play the video, and something that I'm going to point out that I had pointed out yesterday on Black Junction TV. And before I get started, a number of us have been putting up videos on Black Junction TV. Some people say that the videos are not there. They are there, and they're dealing with some maintenance issues. Some people are able to get in, some people are not. So anybody that you are sub to, that you know have put up a video on Black Junction TV, every once in a while check to see if they are done with their maintenance, or just to check just to see if you can basically get in, because we put up some very powerful videos there. When we put videos on Black Junction, we put the most hardcore videos over there. Thank you, my royal family. So let's continue on. So we got a brother here named Ezekiel Phillips, and he was racially profiled. Wonder what the police have to say about it. It's a damn commercial. Forgive me for even putting y'all through this shit. I can't stand commercials. Sometimes when you put it on mute, you still hear the damn commercial because they want you to hear the damn commercial. I hope not. All right.
And Myers on your side. Call 1-877 for Jacoby.
Yes, I want somebody here. I can't go back to my house.
I understand.
Because of this man, and I'm feeling threatened.
It was a 911 call one man feels could have been avoided and wouldn't have happened if he wasn't black.
You don't have to call 911 on me. Talk to me. Ask me my name.
Ezekiel Phillips was parked in his car on Ramillo Avenue in Long Beach on May 30th. He had just dropped someone off and decided to take a 30-minute break before going to his yoga class around the corner. That's when he says a woman walked up to his car.
You're not supposed to be here. This is a good neighborhood. So at that moment, I'm like, wait, hold up. Have a good day, ma'am. Namaste. And I rolled my window up.
The verbal exchange escalated from there.
She took her phone out. I guess started taking pictures, filming whatever she was doing. Hey, I went to film school. I can take film as well. So I got out the car. I started filming her. As soon as I started filming her, what are you doing? Leave me alone. I'm feeling threatened. Help! Help! It was one of those.
The woman called for Long Beach police to come to her street.
I noticed him 2 houses up from my parents' house, and I'm like, and then he's waving to me, and I don't know who he is. I go, why are you sitting in your car in our neighborhood? And he goes, I'm resting. And I said, well, you were 2 blocks back.
As she walked to her neighbor's house, Phillips followed her.
He won't leave me alone.
Listen to me.
Get away from me.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat this back so I have it right. 8, the number 8, A is an Adam.
Get away from him.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
At one point, I wanted to leave because I'm like, you know what? I don't have time. I don't have the energy. But I thought about it. If I leave, it's looking like I'm guilty of whatever she's talking about.
My name's Leah. I'm with Fox 11. We spoke to that neighbor whose house the woman went to. He didn't want to speak on camera, but says he only called 911 because the woman asked. Other neighbors tell us the woman's actions were racist.
We all don't feel that way. I don't think if somebody were white sitting in their car, I bet somebody would have called the police. I don't. I think it's horrible. It's acting Trumpish. It's okay to be a racist, and it's not.
We tried finding the woman's home and called her several times. No answer as to why she felt threatened or why she stated Phillips attacked someone. a statement Long Beach police say was not true.
Yeah.
When you say he attacked the other person, what did he do to them? Are you able to
Yeah,
tell me?
he's trying to give his business card to this other guy that I'm sure said he didn't do anything to me.
It's no longer cool to allow your discomfort to say that my discomfort is more valuable than the potential fact that this call, your life can be taken.
I spoke with Long Beach police. They say they didn't file an incident report because no crime was made at the time. However, they did note that they feel the woman did the right thing, that if you see something, say something. If you feel something or someone in your area is suspicious, they would like you to reach out to them. So that's the word from police. As for Ezekiel, he says he wants this to be a teaching moment to all people that they should talk with one another instead of always depend on reaching out to police. We're reporting live.
All right, my royal family. What I want to point out, my royal family, is that she said that she felt threatened, but she had no problem approaching him and telling him that he did not belong in the neighborhood. See, we don't often get to hear these phone calls and how they put a lot of unquote hyperbia or unquote drama on it. See, that's what they do. Now, even though the police said no crime was committed, they still are supporting her requesting for someone to make that call. And this is what I want to point out. I put up a video on Black Junction, and a video that I really want the royal family to watch. A 17-year-old girl, one of our royals, was attacked, could have possibly been killed by a white man. And they gave him the lowest charges possible. And the bail was only set at $250. You only have to pay 10% of that, so that would be $25. Now, check this out. In the end, when I read the article and everything, the police basically said, don't put yourself in harm's way when you see a nigga on the streets about to get killed. It don't matter if it's a man, woman, or child. That's basically what they were saying. So they don't want nobody interfering when a crime is popping off when it comes to us. The cops seem like they were more concerned about the citizens that went out of their way to save our royal daughter. They support this stuff. They support it because they're thinking, my royal family, is it might be possible that we are doing something. Now, another thing, I have another video where a white man was with his girlfriend and he threatened our royal sons. The oldest might have been 14. He threatened them and charged at them with a because they had a witness with a metal trash lid. And his girlfriend called 911 twice and said that our royal sons had weapons and a gun in the backpack. And immediately the cops made sure they handcuffed our royal sons. And they had witnesses. But because they are black, it could be possible that they doing something. They even had the nerve to say our royal sons was runaways, and they wasn't runaways at all. And then they get convenient amnesia, don't know how to do no police work, even though the woman called twice, and they saying, oh, we looking for the suspects. If it was a black person calling on the phone, they would have found us immediately. In fact, they would have been at our house. They have the technology to find these people. They know exactly who made the call. They know exactly where the person lived. This is a motherfucking game, and they support all of these phone calls. So don't ever think that law enforcement is working in our favor. They're going to always work in their favor. Even though we seeing a lot of hyperbole and a lot of drama around these calls, they are not going to do anything at all. Basically, what they are saying, if you see a nigga, do what you gotta do, and we are iron it out later. That's what they saying. So don't ever think they here in our favor. They will never, ever, ever be in our favor. And any of the white people that come here and listen, you know that I am telling core truth. Oh, you hang on every word that I say. Oh, yes, you do. You can't stay away from us because we are quite irresistible. We're chosen. Your time is up with your bullshit ass games. Now, step your ass on. So anyway, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.